this is the other cute Valentine idea that I found to make a little heart coaster. I thought this was really cute. So in order to do this, I started out with 5-inch squares of fabric. So I've already cut some. And what you need to do is you have 2 fabrics to start with and put those together, and you need to draw a heart on them. So I have a heart cut out here, but all I did was just to do the old half a heart trick thing, whatever size you want, and then I cut it out and got this. So then I centered it on my 5-inch square, traced around it, and then I stitched it with just the 2 layers. Now what I found was the smaller the stitch I made, the easier it was to get around the curves. So I actually ended up with a stitch that ended up being about 1.2, I think, is what I did, and just made things a little bit easier for me. So when you get that done, then you want to cut the middle out. What we're actually doing is a reverse applique technique on the heart. So cut it out close to the edges, but not too close that you get too close to the stitching. And then when we get that cut out, we're going to snip the edges around the curves especially. And you'll see when I get this done, see if I need to get a little closer there. Snip here, and we'll get some snips made in here. And you might want to cut a couple of V's out just to get rid of some of that excess material. And just be careful not to get too close to your stitches, or you'll end up pushing all the way through and have a hole instead of a heart. Okay. Get that last little bit snipped. Then what you do is you pull one of the pieces through the middle all the way around. Seems like that's a long ways around, but just one side. It's a little bit tricky. And then you're going to want to push that little corner out, or that little tip of the heart. A little bit tough to get in there. It's not going to want to cooperate real well, but it can be done. Then I would go ahead and press. And this is some kind of soft fabric that really doesn't want to lay very nice. So I'm going to use a little bit of best press on it too. We're going to press that. And try to get a nice heart shape in there. And I need to trim out a little bit more before it really is going to look very nice. But this is what you end up with after you've done a nice job. So you've got the heart, and then you're going to take whatever color you want, red, pink, whatever, and you're going to lay another square behind that. And then however works best for you. But you need to layer your back, your batting, and then the heart with your color behind the heart together and stitch around however, and leave an opening on one side. So I stitch and make sure I lock the stitches at the front, stitch all the way around, and then lock the stitches, leave a gap, and then you pull it inside out, or you turn it, and then once you've turned it, then you can stitch around the heart and stitch the edge, and you've got a coaster. So you make a whole set with the same colors or different colors if you like, so that they look similar but they're a little bit different, and have fun with it. And there you go. Thanks for watching.